Howdy, partner. Woody here. Ready to rope in some fun? Well, hold your horses because today we are about to embark on a rootin' tootin' good time with a little twist. Imagine Woody, the loyal sheriff, suddenly facing something much bigger than Sid's toys. What if his biggest adventure wasn't saving a friend, but surviving a prehistoric encounter? Get ready to see the Wild West and Woody's world turn completely upside down when he meets a real, live dinosaur. Howdy, howdy, partner. Welcome to the wonderful world of where the Wild West meets the wildest adventures. Grab your chapstick and a 6-shooter cause things are about to get real. And I mean real wild. Now let's mosey on down to the dusty main street of Andy's room. Our rootin' tootin' hero, Woody, is ready for a rootin' tootin' adventure. That is until he gets a flat tire. Now this is no ordinary wagon. No siree, this is the way to adventure. The open road, the wind in your hair, and the promise of excitement around every bend. But hold your horses, we've got a flat tire. Looks like we'll have to stop for a bit, says Buzz Lightyear, always a voice of reason. Don't worry, I've got this, says Woody confidently. He takes out his trusty hammer and gets to work patching up the tire. Meanwhile, Slinky Dog walks back and forth anxiously, restless. He can't help but wonder what's hiding in the shadows of these abandoned buildings. As Woody finishes up, the gang sets off again, but they won't be moseying along the beaten path today. Oh, no, siree. They're headed off into the uncharted territory of the overgrown weeds behind the house. The further they go, the stranger things become. First, there's a strange tremor in the air, like the ground itself is rumbling beneath their feet. Then there's a smell, a musky, earthy scent that speaks of things ancient and wild. Woody's toy senses are tingling. Something's out there in the shadows. Something big. Something that doesn't belong in Andy's room. As they push deeper into the unknown, their eyes widen in disbelief. Before them lies a footprint, a gigantic imprint in the dirt that seems otherworldly. It's huge, much larger than any animal they know. Suddenly, the underbrush rustles. A loud thunderous stomp echoes through the air. And standing before them is a dinosaur. Standing tall with its back to the setting sun. It's a majestic, terrifying sight. A dinosaur. Woody's jaw drops. His mind reels. Could this really be happening? He feels a mix of fear and excitement course through his little felt body. Fear because of the dinosaur's immense power and excitement because of the adventure. He's never dreamed of anything like this before. The dinosaur lets out a loud roar, shaking the ground beneath their feet. Woody stands firm, trying to summon his inner cowboy hero. He knows he has to do something, say something. But what? He looks around at his friends, each one as stunned as he is. For a moment, no one moves, no one speaks. They're all frozen in awe and fear. Then Woody takes a deep breath, squares his shoulders and starts walking towards the dinosaur. Whoa there, big fella, don't be afraid. We're here in peace, he says, trying to sound braver than he feels. The dinosaur turns slowly, its eyes fixed on Woody. In its gaze, Woody sees intelligence, curiosity, maybe even a hint of kindness. It doesn't seem hostile, not yet anyway. Could this be a friendly dinosaur? An unlikely friendship? Perhaps. The dinosaur lowers its head slightly, studying Woody as if trying to figure him out. It sniffs the air, catching the scent of the toys. It lets out a soft rumble, not a roar this time, but something gentler, almost inquisitive. Woody holds his ground, trying to project confidence. This is it, he thinks. This is a moment of truth. Will they be friends or foes? The dinosaur takes a step forward, its massive footfalls shaking the ground. Woody doesn't back down. Instead, he takes a step forward himself, meeting the dinosaur halfway. He knows he can't run, can't hide. He has to face this head on. But wait a minute. Why is the dinosaur approaching him? Is it friendly? Could it be curious? Maybe it wants to be friends. Well, that's certainly a possibility. After all, it doesn't seem aggressive. It's not baring its teeth or growling. It's just taking steps towards Woody. So maybe there's hope yet. Maybe they can work together to fix this flat tire. Wouldn't that be a sight to see? A cowboy doll and a dinosaur working side by side. Who knows what other adventures might come their way? But for now, the dinosaur's next move will be crucial. Will it be a friendly gesture or a sign of aggression? Only time will tell. So will the dinosaur attack Woody and his friends, or will it be friendly? You'll have to watch and find out in our next episode. But while you're waiting, why not check out this super cool dinosaur toy? It's just like the one in the story, except this one is a little smaller and a lot more huggable. And hey, if you want to see more adventures of Woody and his friends, don't forget to subscribe. We've got all sorts of exciting stories to share, including more dinosaur encounters. You won't want to miss it. So click that subscribe button and join us on our channel. We've got a ton of fun and adventure waiting for you. Meanwhile, the dinosaur takes another step forward, lowering its head closer to Woody. Its nostrils flare, sniffing the air around Woody. It lets out a soft puff of air, almost like a sigh. And in that moment, something unexpected happens. The dinosaur sneezes, a loud, forceful sneeze that shakes the ground beneath him. Woody takes a step back, surprised by the dinosaur's sudden movement. He had braced for a roar, maybe a snap of its jaws, but not a sneeze. It seems almost comical, almost human, but there's no time to think about it. The dinosaur is moving again, and this time it's coming closer still. It reaches out its long neck, its head dipping even lower. Woody finds himself face to snout with the dinosaur. He can see the warmth of its breath, the wetness of its tongue. It smells like dirt and leaves and something else Woody can't quite place. Then, believe it or not, the dinosaur does something even more unexpected. It licks Woody on the nose, a rough, sandpapery tongue against his polished plastic. It's not aggressive, just curious. It's as if the dinosaur is trying to say, "Hello, what's your name?" And in that moment, Woody knows he's witnessing something truly special, a connection between two worlds, two eras, two species that should never meet. But somehow here they are, a dinosaur and a cowboy doll, friends. Now, it might seem hard to believe, but sometimes the most unlikely friendships are the strongest. You just never know when a dinosaur might need a helping hand, or in this case, a helping hoof. Turns out our dinosaur friend accidentally kicked a log into a river and it is too big for him to get out. Can Woody and his friends help him? Of course. Together, they devise a plan to help the dinosaur. Each toy takes a position. Slinky leads the way, Jessie cheers them on, and Buzz helps guide the dinosaur. With Woody's encouragement, they manage to get the log out of the river. The dinosaur is so grateful that he uses his trunk to spray them all with water from the river. It's a celebration. As the sun dips below the horizon, It's time for Woody and his friends to say goodbye to their dinosaur pal. They've shared a day filled with adventure, friendship, and a whole lot of heart. It's been an experience none of them will ever forget. But now it's time to head home. The toys climb aboard the wagon, each one a little wiser, a little braver than before. They've faced their fears, helped a friend in need, and proven that even the wildest of creatures can have a heart. As for Woody, he stands for a moment, watching the dinosaur disappear into the shadows. He knows he'll never forget this day. The day he made a friend in the most unexpected of places. The day he learned that sometimes the biggest adventures lead to the smallest, most meaningful connections. With a newfound sense of wonder in his heart, Woody joins his friends, ready to head home, but also ready for whatever new adventures might come their way. After all, he's learned that anything is possible when you have true friends by your side and a little bit of courage in your heart. And don't forget to subscribe to Hanum if you like this video.